Hey everyone, happy 2019. Michelle here from Rewire and Inspire. I'm so excited to start off this year with you. So today I wanted to talk about how to be a better human in 2019. We all know how it goes when it comes to New Year's resolutions, setting goals, making our dreams and aspirations come true. It's a fresh slate, a new start, but we also know how it tends to go when we don't make a plan, when we don't have accountability, when we just kind of make wishes out there for how we want our life to change. Well, I decided to take a step further in my betterment, and hopefully all of yours as well, by actually identifying some words that I resonate with that tie to some goals that I have in mind on not just things that I want to accomplish in my life, but really who I need to be in order to accomplish these things in my life. So that is one thing that I believe tends to be really downplayed or misunderstood or not even known at all, is in order to have those things in our life that we desire, those goals, those dreams, those aspirations, it takes certain characteristics and for us to be a certain person to begin to attract that into our life. And with that, there's been a trend that is going around that I've noticed probably the past year. I think it was in 2017, 2018, when I started to notice people identifying their word for the year. And that just really meant identifying a word that they just resonate with strongly, that they have in the back of their mind, in their heart, through the progress of that year, to really keep at the forefront, keep them accountable, and just make sure that they accomplish what they are out to accomplish. For example, your word might have been happiness last year, and that just means that through everything that you do, every area of your life, as you show up, you want to be more happy and express more happiness and create more happiness for others in the world. And I think that is absolutely amazing. Having a single word, a single focus is absolutely powerful, but me, being the lover of words that I am, naturally couldn't just choose one. So here I am with six words on or related to how to be a better human in 2019. So again, it's not just specific goals that I have in mind for this year, but who I need to be in order to really create the life that I dream of. And so I hope that this video helps you out and helps you identify words that are meaningful to you to help you become that person that will get you to the next level of your life as well. When it comes to Rewire and Inspire, we're really focusing on human optimization. So how to reach your full potential, how to gain that peak performance in your relationships, at work, and just in life, in friendships, and just as yourself. How can you bring your best self to the table? And as I start to explore and learn more and more about human optimization, I've discovered that there are really two areas of it. One is skills and one is your well-being. And so today, those 6 words are going to relate to those two areas. So skills and well-being. 3 in skills, 3 in well-being. And obviously they're intertwined and they relate and they power each other equally. But I just really want to break that down, 3 and 3. So with that, the area of skills. The first word is listen. So I believe in order to optimize yourself as a human in 2019, it is crucial for you to listen. And I don't just mean listen, audio, and verbal communication. I challenge you to think about it a step further and actually think of emotional, intelligent listening and feeling what the other person is communicating in addition to what they're saying verbally. So in order to do that, it's necessary that we quiet our mind. You all know that I am a huge proponent of mindfulness meditation, and that is one way that we can practice emotionally intelligent listening, is to quiet our mind and really feel into what the other person would be feeling. Feel that rapport and really emotionally connect to that other person as they're communicating the words from their mouth. Another step further in listening is once we quiet our mind, we're able to better listen to ourselves. So also our intuition and our heart and what is really going on internally, that when our heads are going crazy and we're listening to all the auditory stimulus around us in the world, we're unable to really tap in to our innermost communications. And that is one thing that I want to bring to the table as becoming a better human in 2019 and beyond, is better listening, not only to others, but myself. Number 2 is intentional. So be intentional. And what I mean by that is not just saying things, but actually taking actions, being intentional with my words, intentional with the plans that I have in place, and carrying through when I say that I'm going to do something, actually doing it and being intentional, having a visualization of it, every single detail, every emotion that I'm experiencing, senses that are triggered in those situations, in that aspect of my life that I want to create for myself, being intentional with it and actually having a plan, and more than just words behind it. There's actual power in making the plan, having the visualization, feeling all the senses, really engage in creating that reality for yourself. Number 3 in the skills section, and the last word, is honesty. Yes, so it can be very difficult for all of us, and we all struggle with it at times. And some things that might seem harmless, even if it has to do with ourselves, not being honest with ourselves, can have a huge impact on your reality and who you are as a person. So with honesty, in order to change and to grow, we need to be able to look at ourselves and take ownership and accountability for our actions, for our words, and for who we are showing up as in the world, not only in our personal relationships, but those seemingly small interactions out in the real world. How are you showing up? And honestly, be the truest version of you that you can be. Even if it's uncomfortable, even if it's hard, we all struggle with showing our flaws and not being perfect. But the more honest we can become with each other, the more the world, I believe, can actually begin to heal as we heal ourselves. Now we're on to the well-being section, and the first word is faith. So being deliberate in your faith. And this isn't religious based, this is really just a belief in something bigger and better, and you can relabel it optimism, positive thinking, positive mindset, something like that. But for me, what resonated was faith, and that deliberation, or deliberate in faith. So there's a quote from Gabby Bernstein in a journal that I have, that the universe has your back, that states, "My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love." And I truly believe that is beautiful. That is at the root of everything. And for me, my faith in something greater than myself, that all of this is all connected and working towards a higher good, is really what gets me through every single moment. So obviously faith was one word for me. 2 is forgiveness. So this kind of relates to the skill of showing up more honest and being honest with yourself and looking at things in a more responsible, taking ownership, accountable way. That's related to forgiveness. So in order for us to move forward and stop living in that past of hurt, pain, trauma, suffering, it's really important, I believe, for us to forgive not only ourselves for making some decisions that we might not be so proud of. Maybe we said some hurtful things, maybe we treated ourselves in a hurtful, disrespectful way. And the only way to move past that is to honestly forgive the other person, ourselves. Even if it's a higher power for you, forgive everyone and everything that you need to forgive in order to shut that door and move on and really let go of any negativity that you might be holding on to relating to a person or a circumstance or an event. So forgiveness has so much power, and really honestly it can allow you to move forward in ways that you might not even realize is holding you back. And number 3, and the final word for me for 2019, especially in the area of well-being, has to do with gratitude. So again, building on forgiveness is gratitude. So once you're able to forgive for things that have hurt you or have scarred you and you might have been living in the past about, the gratitude brings you back to the present moment. It really shines light on all of the beauty in your life, all of the abundance in your life, and can really allow you to amplify your entire well-being and radiate it out in incredible ways that I don't even have words for. So that is my 6th and final word for 2019 on how to be a better human this year and beyond. I don't know what your word is, but I would love to know. Write it in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You're gonna have tons of valuable content coming your way this year from Rewire and Inspire. And if you thought it was super valuable, please share it out to your friends and family. I would love for everyone to get involved in setting their words, setting their intentions for 2019 on how to be a better human this year and beyond. Much gratitude, love you guys, and I'll see you soon.